In the video, The Birth of Consciousness and the First Return to Non-Duality, which I will link in the description, we discussed the difference between existence and consciousness. Now that we have established that existing and consciousness are not the same thing, let's discuss how to locate that sense of consciousness. Let's do this using a really wonderful technique I learned from Mihai Aju at Circle of Being Somatic Shadow Work. I apologize in advance if I have pronounced his name wrong. Nonetheless, I will include the link to his channel in the description. To locate your sense of consciousness, ask yourself what may seem like a silly question. Is that place from which you are thinking in the lower half of your body or the upper half? Since everyone answers this question upper half, let's now divide the upper half of the body into thirds. Is the place from where you are thinking in your belly, your chest, or your head region? Here, most people say the head, so we will use that for the next part. But even if you have said the chest or the gut, you can still do this exercise. Just adjust my descriptions a bit to fit your situation. Thinking of your head, let's divide it into thirds with the left ear in one third, the nose in the next third, and the right ear in the final third. Where amongst those thirds are you thinking? Now let's divide your head into thirds another way, with the top of your head being a third, again the nose in the next portion, and the chin in the final third. From which section are you thinking? Okay, one more time. This time, let's divide your head into thirds front to back. Your face is one third, your ears are in the second part, and the back of your head is the final third. Which area are you thinking from? You have had to really examine this to figure out which part it is, but now, because you've looked closely, you have a very specific placement for where you are thinking, right? It's a definite sense of something, but it would be fairly difficult to describe what that something is, wouldn't you say? But here's the real question. Who or what is aware of this definite sense of a thinker? To experience this sense of something, you must have some part of you that is apart from that sensation, that feels that sensation. That something that knows might be called awareness. It might be called the knower. It might be called essence. Having been able to pinpoint this greater portion of ourselves, the door is now open to sit with that self. Spending time with that sense of our own essence is how we practice true meditation. It's in becoming aware of who we truly are and seeking that first above everything else that we seek first the kingdom of God. And then, of course, all these things, which we need for our physical existence, will be added unto us.